What up, my friends? 6-1 yesterday, 2-0 here on YouTube, and of course, the Prize Pick slip swept. We're running it back today. I have MLB daytime baseball picks. I have NBA playoffs. Stick around. Let's make some money, my friends. All right, my friends. First pick of the day, Nikola Jokic over 50.5 PRA. We have a 1.5 point spread tonight. Lakers should have won, but Jamal Murray salvaged the day for Denver, hitting a glorious mid-range jump shot over Anthony Davis. Nice little step back at the buzzer to win game two. Series should be 1-1. This is going to be a good series throughout, and I expect this one probably to close out like 4-2 Denver, but I think Lakers have a good shot at taking tonight's game after folding like a deck of cards at the end of the game last game. And Jokic, listen, a 1.5 point spread game, we're going to get a ton of minutes. We continue to see 38, 39, 42, 44 minutes from these superstars. I expect nothing different tonight. Regardless of how close this game is, you're going to get Jokic for close to 40, maybe more if it is closer minutes. And when we get that, this line's too low. He has smashed the over in 5 of 6 games versus the Lakers last 2 seasons in the playoffs. And tonight, we're getting a chance of him going 3-0 this season as he's hit the over in both the first 2 games against the Lakers. And when you go back, you're like, oh, Mitch, we can't look at trends. It has nothing to do with trends, really. I'm talking context behind what these results are. Massive minutes for the 3-time, that's right, 3-time MVP. He's going to win this year. Should be 4 times in a row, by the way. I think that was stolen from him last year. I'm not going to lie. Jokic, I think, truly goes out there and does what he continues to do in the playoffs, and that's play a ton of minutes and produce in a myriad of ways, whether it's scoring 30 points, whether it's racking up 20 rebounds, or racking up 15 assists. One of those things occurs almost every single playoff game. He just needs one of the other things to be pretty solid, and the over's in a good spot. Now, in the playoffs, the last 2 seasons, take away the first few games last year, didn't play a ton of minutes. My guy, when he has played his normal amount of minutes, has hit the over in 15 of the last 19 playoff games. This number is too low. Give me the dang over. Let's move to baseball. We're going to be using this cheat sheet today. I've been posting this every single day on Twitter. This is extremely helpful. I'm going to run through it and then give you some MLB picks. Again, yesterday, 6-1. Can't stop me, baby. I am now 52-21 in MLB. Did you hear me? I said 52-21. You are winning like crazy, my friends. Winning like crazy in MLB with me. 52-21. Now, one of my favorite parts about this, I'm going to show you a little bit of Discord today. That's right. We're checking out the winners channel. It's the first time I've scrolled through this, so let's go ahead, take a peek and see how everybody did. You could see people just banging out W's, big wins, little wins, small wins. They're all wins. We don't care about the size of them. We only care that we have them, my friends. And you can see it was a green day across Discord, and not just from me. I mean, look, I got staff already posting plays and slips this morning inside all of these channels. This is what I like to see. W after W after W across all these different types of apps. Fliff, Hard Rock, Dabble, Parlay Play, Underdog, Prize Picks, sports books, Bet365. It doesn't matter where they're playing them. The W's are happening. Grab that $14.99 link down below. Dive in. Enjoy 15 plus private channels. I posted a 3-leg money line parlay for tonight as well, based on the 10,000 simulation model, which you all have access to inside Dub Club. You already have access. There's so much. It's not just like, hey, I sign up for $15 and I get donuts picks. No. You guys get so much inside there. Just give it a try. It's $14.99. That's not a bad entry point for your first 30 days. All right, MLB, let's get to it, my friends. Thanks for checking this video out as well. Before we get to that, just like the video for me if you're just here for the freebies. All right, so let's talk about the betting research sheet and how this works. It shows the pitcher over here, shows their handedness, shows their team and their opponent. All right, then you can see how many games they've started, innings pitched, average outs, which is helpful as at times. Their whip is their walks and hits per inning pitched. You want this to be as low as possible. K per 9 means how many strikeouts per 9 full innings. Now, again, that's going to be a little bit tougher because, my friends, they are not pitching 9 innings per game. But this is helpful when you're looking at strikeout props. Walks per 9, helpful when you're looking at walk props. Hits per 9, helpful for when you're looking at hits props. Home runs per 9, helpful for Dinger Tuesday. Swinging strike rate is highly indicative of their strikeout potential. So sometimes you get some players whose strikeouts per game have been really good, but then you go look at their swinging strike rate and it's really low. There's usually going to be some regression. On the flip side of things, you can look at a guy like Zach Wheeler with a 15% swinging strike rate, and you understand there's massive upside. Same here for Cole Reagan's 15.3% strikeout swinging strike rate highlights the fact that this guy can make people whiff. And that's how you get that third strike. There's not a lot of called third strikes where they just sit there looking. It doesn't happen as often as you think. And on that third pitch, you got to have somebody who can make a bat miss. 29.5% of all of his matchups against an opposing batter end in a strikeout. That's what this means, their strikeout percentage. So 29.5% of every single matchup against an opposing batter ends up in a strikeout. Then you go over here and you look at it and you're like, okay, Cole Reagan's going against Toronto. This is tough. That's a high walk rate. All right, 10.7% over the last 14 days against the opposing pitcher's handedness. That means Cole Reagan's is a left-handed pitcher, and Toronto over the last 14 days has a 10.7% walk rate. That's the third highest on the slate. They have a 19% strikeout rate. That's the fourth lowest. And they're actually batting .270. And when you look at all the numbers here, that's the second best batting average versus left-handed pitchers. Tough matchup for Cole Reagan's today, which is why you're getting his strikeout prop at 5.5 at nearly plus odds. Do use this every day on Twitter at DFS and Donuts for all things player props, for betting, for prize picks. But no matter what, this bad boy is free. So grab it there. DFS and Donuts on Twitter. Now, check this out. This is odd to me, the fact that we can get this at a 2.5x payout, truly. So this number is just way too low. I get that the matchup is tough for Luis Castillo, but the dude is just an absolute machine. We're going back 2.5 seasons of baseball, and he's actually at that number hit the over in 55 of 65 games. It makes no sense why this is even offered here and why it's not a 2x forced, not a 2.5. A 2.5 is actually pretty good here. I do not mind this. The actual prop today on Sportsbook is at 5.5, and it's plus odds to the over. So it is heavily juiced to the under this morning at 5.5. But still, at 4.5, when you go look at the alternate line plays on Sportsbooks, you're getting like a minus 250 to have 5+ Ks. So the fact that we can grab this line plus a minus 250 and we're getting a plus 150 payout is actually very nice. I like this a lot right now. Give me the dang over, and I'm not going to think twice about this. Now, baseball is a game where you get a lot of wide range of outcomes. Now, today, I think there's actually some credence to using some of these players in some of these spots and looking at their upside for their strikeouts and taking some stats at some, upside plays like Jose Berrios over 5.5, Cole Reagan's over 6.5 strikeouts. I'm looking for these guys who have the type of upside that if you're really trying to make things happen, you want to have some fun here and see if you can make it rain a little bit. You could put together quite the slip today where you've got some guys with elite strikeout potential. Maybe not Jose Berrios being elite, but some of these other guys, absolutely elite strikeout potential. And then have a little fun, sprinkle a little money on this. You got massive upside should it hit home. You only need 4 of them to cash there and go crazy at 6x. Not too shabby, my friend. So, think about how you want to approach this slate a little bit. Don't be too concerned about whiffing because we're looking at major upside should this occur. Again, once you have so many of these types of plays in here, you can start to add some of the goblin picks in, like Nestor Cortez in a dream matchup against Oakland. He's had 92 plus pitches in 3 straight starts. This line's just super low. On the books right now, it's 6.5 juiced over or 7.5 juiced to the under. So 5.5 is glorious. You're putting yourself in a spot for an 83x payout. I'm having some fun with stuff like this today. I'm not going to take it too serious. I'm going to have a good time. So here you go, my friends. Do what you want with this information. Hopefully it's helpful. And in any case, if you need all the VIP, the premium stuff, the extra stuff, you want the actual goodies, the premium MLB picks that are 52 and 21, you're going to have to grab the Dub Club link down below, $14.99. Get signed up, 15+ channels. You saw the Discord sneak peek earlier today. Dive in there. It's $14.99 for your first 30 days, 15 plus premium channels. I'm telling you now, you're going to be in a really good spot to make your money back pretty quickly. I'll see you in the inside, my friends. Have yourselves a good night. I'll see you actually tonight. Yeah, I'll be doing an NFL draft live show on Twitter tonight, so be on the lookout. But I digress. Sign up today, $14.99 down below, and I'll see you inside Discord, my friends. Let's get paid.